once again, it's Josh from the Daily GQ. For today, we will have another episode for Pinoy Shakedown. I-mix up natin ngayon, so it's a different brand, modern car, para makita rin ng ibang owners dyan ng rigs like this. Kung anong pwede nilang ilagay or ma-pick up kayo kung paano nyo gustong i-build yung rigs. Ayun nga guys, for the episode 2, Ford Ranger T6. So, una nito, that Sir Team Pasok.
Okay. This is we have the shop car, a 2 Ford Ranger na T6 3.2. So why we choose the Ford Ranger 3.2? Because it has a bigger engine, a 3.2 liter 5-cylinder engine. So for the overland load, we carry heavy stuff. So that's why
That's the
we
bigger
choose,
engine.
Yeah, we choose the bigger engine.
By the way, andito tayo sa Moto Testo. Obviously, Sir Tim Dazon, kilala naman natin siya lahat. So, dito tayo sa shop nila. During the video, makikita niyo yung ibang, siguro after, papasok natin yung ibang ginagawa nila dito. And for you guys to see din how they build the rigs. So, start tayo sir sa, this is front end.
Yeah, front end.
Medyo sneaky
Yes, this is so our Ford Ranger, kambal siya pag on an untrained eye, pwede ka magkamali ng pasukan ng sasakyan.
Mm-hmm.
But for overlanders, mananotice nyo, merong konting difference on both cars. So this one, we opted to choose to have the original front end, the stock bumper, but we have the front runner stealth winch mount inside. So para mapakita natin that front runner has the stealth winch mount, which we have put 12,000 pounds worn range. So wala na kami masyadong ginawa dito sa front end, but yun lang, the front runner stealth winch mount.
Saan pa siya applicable?
Applicable siya, so most of the vehicles, Hilux, Strada, Ranger, D-Max, yung mga ganun.
Sa modern vehicles.
Yeah, but it's a specific parts.
Okay.
So this one is for the Ranger.
So,
you want Hilux,
guys,
you
yes.
have to specify for Hilux.
Save up on changing front bumpers. No?
Yes.
So pwede na stock bumpers nyo for very specific cars, diretso wheels
Yeah,
na.
yung iba kasi gusto nilang ma-retain
Stock
yung
lang.
stock look. So
Actually, ang ganda. Very sneaky. Anong max? I mean,
12,000 pounds.
12,000. Hindi pwede high mount syempre. Okay, moving on to the sides. Kung parehab yun.
So okay. So on the sides, well, we have the MCC step board.
Ayun,
Para
MCC.
rack slider na rin siya. Natanggal na lang yung slider. So we have the rack. If you notice, for the Ford Ranger Wild Truck, meron na siyang rail mount na original. So this rail mount, nakakabit na yan, and we check, it's already reinforced and roof mounted. So Ford thought of that to be able to carry load. So front runner has created this rail mount kit for the rack. So hindi na tayo magbubutas ng bubong. Unlike yung mga XLT and Ford Ranger Raptor, walang rail. We have to drill holes sa bubong.
Lang on na lang.
So yun, it's a front runner on.
Yung roof rack is ano rin?
Yes, front runner roof rack. So, ang configuration two jerrycan, double jerrycan holder, pero isang jerrycan fuel, isang water tap na jerrycan style. So, on the other side, so on here, you have the Max Crack or Thread Pro mount, universal for the front runner, and we have a front runner backy load rack.
So dalawa yung roof rack na.
So yung water tank, itong purpose niya. So meron siyang hose that pwede kang maligo, pwede kang nagugas ng plato. It's specified as a BPA free, so drinkable, but
Plastic.
since tamad tayo mag-bili, so huwag na lang natin inumin para safe tayo. mahirap sumakit ang tiyan sa campsite.
Yes, meron paghanap na.
Oo. So that's why naglagay kami ng isang jerry can dyan na 20 liter na may tap. Na pwede natin ibaba, linisin. Doon namin nilalagay yung drinkable water.
So, by the way guys, yung build na to is specifically for touring and overlanding. That's why you don't see massive cars and then protected like
Yes.
hindi naka-body armor lahat kasi again, specified siya for touring and overlanding.
Yeah.
That's why ang focus ng build is yung sustainability sa camping.
Yes, sustainability and also will be able to get you from point A to point B even off-road dun sa destination mo.
Yes.
So, ang purpose nitong build natin, bakit hindi namin linakihan mga malalaking gulong? Because pagdating sa camping, since Asian tayo, hindi natin aabutin yung mga setup. So, mahirap, di ba? Magka-climb ka para kang monkey para i-set up lang yung cars. So, ito, sinet up talaga siya for comfort, convenience, and comfort of the drive. Also, optimize ng mga safety, handling. Kasi importante, kasi overlanding, we drive hundreds of kilometers, long distances, long hours. You have to be comfortable, hindi siya strenuous. And also, you have to think about the safety. Safety of the car, safety of the occupant, safety of the other vehicles.
Sa control.
So,
Computed lahat, no? Yung
computed
weight,
siya lahat. Weight.
everything. Sa GPM dapat.
Oo. So, yun. But, don't be fooled na,
Hindi
don't
kaya
think
sa
na
off-road.
hindi siya kaya sa off-road. Actually, if you will see this kind of setup,
Okay.
it's more capable in off-road than yung mga sobrang laki dahil mabigat na sila. It's all about your wheel traction on the trail and your weight. So, traction to weight ratio. Unlike in sports car kasi it's power to weight ratio. This one is traction to weight ratio when you're going off-road. So, about water wading, yung depth. That's why we always put on snorkel. To be able to cross up to above the headlight, but not too much, diba? Kasi full electronic na yung mga new vehicle. So, you have to, you have to use your own judgment and survey the river or any body of water na kailangan mo i-cross.
Huwag lang tira ng tira. So, dito tayo sa likod. Okay. So again, dito naman tayo sa likod. Very interesting kasi in my short years on overlanding and off-roading, halos sila lang yung nakikita kong may ganito sa mga pickups, which makes sense na lagyan siya kasi access ang problema sa pickup. So, okay.
Okay. So for the at the back, what we have here, you will see we have a fridge. It's a online off-grid 12-volt fridge and freezer. So dalawa to, dual zone. You have the fridge and the freezer, so you can drink below zero beer at the campsite anytime you want, and you can bring ice cream. This one is 56. We have the 66 later on the other vehicle, yung kakambal will show you. So ang setup natin dito, if you will think how will you bring out all of your gears on the campsite pagka magse-set up ka na, papasok ka sa loob ng pickup, which is sobrang inconvenience and hindi siya
may rooftop tent.
Yes, hindi siya ergonomic para sa likod nyo, sa tuhod nyo. So, we have this one. It's a fridge slide. So, I can slide it back. Diba? Then, I can slide it out. So, pag na-slide out na siya, accessible na yung like ito, ibababa ko. Easily accessible.
And what are these?
These are front runner wood. It's a storage crate na weatherproof. Hindi siya waterproof, but weatherproof. Pwedeng maulanan kasi hindi papasok yung water.
Interesting.
So it has some mga tie down.
Okay. So, tie down yung
It's
pala.
stackable.
So kita niyo naman, di ba? Ang importance pag nag-build dito, kino-consider ng mga gumagawa ng ganitong purposely built na vehicle is yung again, magka-camp kasi. So, pagdating doon, ayaw mo na mas-stress.
Yeah.
As much as possible, lahat within reach. That's yung gantong system na ginagawa.
So, example, ito yung perfect example. How much time did you do
That's
preparing and loading up to your car before going to the trip? Is the same time you will unload all the things and set it up and then pack it up and load it again. So, it has to be efficient. We compute the efficiency, the convenience. So, nandun nagpo-fall yung premium ng overlanding equipment. It's to give you the convenience and efficiency and save you time and make ano give you more time enjoying the outdoor dun sa pinuntahan yung location.
Yeah. Kung makikita niyo yung past videos ko, sobrang tagal ko mag-setup. Tapos parang siguro 30 minutes to 1 hour eh. And then, wala na, pagod na ako. Tapos magluluto ka pa and stuff. So, yeah, consider nyo rin guys, lalo sa mga naka-pick up dyan.
Yep.
Yung convenience ng ganitong klaseng system.
Okay. Next naman is our roof tent. So roof tent natin, it can open up like almost the size of a queen size bed. So it can sleep 2 to 3 persons. Or 2 adults, 2 kids pwede. From that standing point, when we open it up, it will only takes you less than 3 minutes to open up and less than 5 minutes to pack it down.
Ito yung it falls out to the side.
Yes, it falls out to the side.
Dito. And
We have the it has a built-in ladder. It has a built-in ladder na nandyan na rin. So, wala ka na isipin. May cushion na rin yan.
Itong A-frame from custom built.
Custom built, but meron si front runner na ganyan. Why we custom built that? Because of for this particular, nakakuha namin kasi itong laser sa roller lead.
Kasama.
Na walang pagmamountan. So we custom built it.
Actually,
But in the front,
cleaner. No?
yeah. But in front runner, we have also the roller lead that can be installed ng side rail para dito. Meron na tayo. Ito kasi nakuha namin. Nabili yung car na at least na ganyan. So we adapt. So it's in overlanding. It's not about building rigs pa lang. It's not all about all the parts. You have to adapt. You have to adapt to sa vehicle na gano'n.
Huwag madali na.
So yung iba sa inyo mag-iisip, paano yung pinapatakbo to? Nakapatay yung kotse, di maubos yung battery. No. We have we created our own creation. It's a Mototesto Wolf Reactor Pack. So it's a self-contained wolf pack na nandun na lahat ng battery pack, yung computer system niya, management system, lahat nandun na. If you thought na, uy, I have another car, do I need to build another like that? So hindi na. Pwede mo siyang bitbitin, lipat mo sa ibang car, saksak mo yung umbilical system niya, and it will run. So yun yung purpose niya. And it's easy. Kung di mo, i-store mo yung car, hindi mo gagamitin for 2-3 months, you can bring it down. Later, we'll show you it's on the other side.
Sa ganung setup, sir, mga ilang days?
Okay. Without solar panel, maximum of 3 days. With solar panel, depends on the size of your solar panel. If you have around 300 watts of solar panel, it can be indefinite.
Okay. So,
Depends on food supply mo. Pero
so, fridge, yung 3 days without solar panel, fridge and lights.
yeah.
Lahat na yun.
And syempre, you have to budget your consumption. Saka yung pack natin, you have an option of 100 to 300 amp hour backup power. So it's up to you.
So, question.
Yes.
Can you na-adjust remotely? Or
Yes, it has a wireless remote.
Application.
Pwedeng i-adjust kung anong settings ang gusto mo.
So, kunyari, parating ka na sa campsite, habang nagdadrive ka, baba mo na yung temp para yung beer mo.
Yeah.
Sobrang lamig mo. Nice. So guys, check out nyo yung ganitong system. So,
For this side, syempre ang daming messy. Yun nga, sa overlanding, you have to be efficient, less ano. So, we created the wiring saver. So, this is the wiring saver. So,
change
siya. Para hindi magpulupot yung wire mo, hindi ka magpulupot yung wire, hindi mag-short. So, when you push down the drawer, sorry, there, push down. Makikita mo yan. Makikita na.
Hindi, mamaya.
Mabigat siya.
Parang sarili niyo. Interesting. Hindi mo naisipin.
Oo, hindi mo naisipin ayusin yung table.
Nice, nice.
So,
Kompleto guys.
okay, so on
yeah.
this side naman, ito yung sinasabi natin, yung wash reactor pack ng water system. So, nandiyan lahat ng system. Pwede mo itong ibaba, pwede mo itong ipack, itong pag-car. So, it will run your system. So, may indicator yan. Nandiyan na lahat. Wala ka na isipin. Nandiyan na everything. We can build that for you, bring it to your car, put an umbilical system sa kotse mo, then you're ready to go.
So para siyang portable power station.
Yeah.
Power pack. Instead of installing yung 12-volt system na sobrang
Complicated.
This simplifies it and then maganda, pwede mo siyang ilipat. So if you have multiple rigs, hindi mo dadalhin both.
Or you want to just to go on day trip sa ibang kotse, lipat mo siya doon, fully charged siya, plug in your fridge, day trip ka na. Naisipin.
So, gusto na lang ako sa Milan.
So this one naman is the axe holder. Axe holder. Yun, ito recovery holder to pang actually shovel pa lang. So yun, easy to access. Pwede mong tanggalin to.
Ano lang siya sa roller skate?
Yes, perfect. Parang pang roller skates lang. So yun.
Mukhang ano nabag down na ba ito?
Oo.
Multiple times. Tires and suspension tire.
Alright. So, tires muna. Ito yung kitang-kita. So, ano yung ginagamit namin? It's a General Grabber X3. It's not a mud tire. Don't be fooled na mukha siyang mud tire. It's not. It's a multi-terrain tire. It's an aggressive multi-terrain tire. Ibig sabihin, you can do mud, sand, gravel, grass, and road. No, yeah, the US. So, this is a US brand and a US made. It has a 10-ply na rubber technology. And hindi siya maingay on the road. Mas maingay pa yung wind na naririnig nyo at 120 kph than the noise of this tire na generate.
Ano size?
Okay, this is a 285 70-17. Ano siya, 33-inch tire. Anong pinagkaiba niya sa bakit namin siya pinili? So, first of all, this tire, mas mahal siya, pero it has 30% more rubber tread pattern.
Okay.
So, you have...
Tagal siya mo.
Actually, this one is already 4 years na. Mahal pa siya, 4 years na. So, next is...
Kamusta sa traction?
Traction is very good. You can deflate up to 15 PSI. Traction, sobrang kapit. Even on road, even on wet road. Full brake ka, walang problema.
So, yun guys, either off-roading or overlanding. So, sa biggest investment talaga yung tires. Kasi kung kahit pa gano'ng kamahal yung kotse mo,
Pagka wala kang
pag hindi maayos yung traction mo,
kaya kailangan mo i-match yung sinasabi ko kanina. The traction ratio to your weight. This tire should grip more yung apat na yan combined the weight of your car.
Will help din sa stopping power.
Yes.
Ang kapal ba niya for 4 years? Mas yung sa akin 5 na eh. Mas makapal ba niya?
So aside from the tire, so primary is part of your suspension is the tires. So next, ang fitted namin dito, it's the top of the line, yung Koni Ray. If you haven't heard of Koni Ray or Koni products, Koni is actually the one who invented the hydraulic suspension, the shock absorber that we know on every car made and fitted today. Koni is the one who invented it. So it from Netherlands, started in 1857, wala pang car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
1857 siya. Mga hinihila ng kabayo, mga horse-driven carriage.
Nice.
Meron na siyang suspension. So they actually created the first suspension in the world. Then started ng 1950s, around that, to produce the hydraulic suspension that every car used to.
Anong lift siya nga din?
This is the 2-inch lift. 2-inch lift. And the upgraded lip spring. Yung lip spring niya, it's constant.
Of how many?
300 kilo constant. So, bilang yan lahat ng weight namin. So, yun.
So,
Sorry, sige.
yung suspension guys, obviously hindi na siya basta salpak. Lalo, I think, either off-roading or
Off-roading, racing, overlanding, anything,
compute everything. So, pinag-iisipan talaga siya, hindi lang, not just to achieve the lift,
Yeah.
but more importantly, yung load
Yeah.
ng setup mo.
So, yun.
Adjustable.
Adjustable, yes. Koni rate is, we call it tunable because we tune the specific weight before we install. Then it will adapt automatically. Hindi siya yung adjust every takbo ka, load ako ngayon, adjust ako ngayon. Unload ako, adjust ako ngayon. Hindi siya ganun adjustment. It's tuning. You have to tune your car's rated weight on what characteristic you want. When you tune it, maglambot ka or mag-unload ka or mag-load ka, it will automatically adapt on the road condition. So, so yung rate is the top of the line of Pony sa off-road part. It's top of the line application. It's used also in Rally Dakar and mga expedition vehicle, mga expeditionary vehicle like yung mga Arctic expedition, African intercontinental expedition, because these shocks are the only one who can survive the Arctic temperature and the extreme climate ng Africa. So it can do thousands and thousands of kilometers before servicing. Hindi siya nasisira.
Hindi ka napalitan. Service.
It can be serviced. It can be serviced and ang warranty niya, we call it the limited lifetime because it's actually the 500,000 kilometers of the installed vehicle. So after 100 or 150,000 kilometers, we can service the shocks. And then treated ulit sa'yo.
Nice. Kaya ako nag-pony.
So, yun.
Yeah.
Brake system.
Sige.
So, brake.
Ito guys.
We upgrade the brake system to mga Brembo pads and Brembo rotors. So, at least, ano lang siya. Has more stopping power because of the added weight. Hindi naman kailangan sobrang
Hindi ka na magbibigay.
high-end na brake system, but you need just to have the better stopping power because of the added weight.
I can vouch for that. Not many people know, pero nag-work kasi ako sa Brembo before. And yeah, yun yung kinikonsider and yung horsepower pag sa racing naman. Pag sa weight, pag sa ganito, is yung weight. So, meron kasi si Brembo OE spec, meaning papalit ka ng braking system pero pwedeng per component lang.
Yes, component.
Not necessary. Magpapalit ka lang ng entire system pag BBKs ka na. Pero meron silang OE spec ng pads, which I use myself din. And yeah, ang laki ng difference. Also, lagi malinis.
Yeah.
So, Koni. Ay, sorry. What brand?
Nakuha na lang namin siya as engine eh. Sabi niya, top 80, I don't know.
Alloy.
Alloy. So,
Hindi mo muna natin i-discuss yung alloy versus
alloy versus
medyo matagal din yun eh. So, engine bay naman tayo.
Yun lang. This is the Ford Ranger dahil 3.25 cylinder, the largest engine in its class. So, yun. Basically, hindi namin masyado ginagalaw yung engine bay. Enough na. We only put this module. It's a secondary ECU. What does this do? If you activate it, it will give you 30% more power and torque. Siyempre, for heavy load, you're climbing the mountain, you need more power para hindi hirap yung engine.
Parang unit chip.
Para siyang unit chip, but this one, you can turn it on and turn it off. And plug and play siya. Hindi niya rin i-reflash ang ECU mo. It's plug and play. May button siya sa
Pipiliin mo kung
on-off lang siya.
On-off lang.
It will adapt eh. Per vehicle, we need the VIN number will adapt. It's actually from Austria. Steinbauer. Austrian product. Used for mga Porsche, BMW, Mercedes-Benz.
Uy, hindi ko alam yun.
So, yun. It gives you more power, 30% more. So, yun lang. Yun yung mga ginalaw namin dito. We keep the air filter stock. That's important. Keep your air filter stock if you want to go overlanding.
Kasi,
It will increase the reliability of your car and it will keep your car cleaner. Yung engine internals mo, cleaner.
mas maganda pa rin talaga yung original.
Yeah. Kaysa sa yung mga high flow. Basic common sense is bakit siya naging high flow? Because it has less restriction.
Less filtration.
Less filtration.
Makes sense.
So regular change oil is a must. We use Axe oil. Axe oil is a world's first fully synthetic motor oil. So sa modern engine, it can do 10 to 15,000 before change oil. Na-test na namin 15,000, binulot namin maganda pa lubrication, malinis na siya. So, mas mahal siya but it saves you time.
Yeah.
It saves you time at the same time it saves you money. Hindi ka every 5,000 change oil.
Kamusta ang fuel economy ni Ranger?
Well, fuel economy, hindi siya kasing ganda like the other competitors like Toyota. With fully loaded on this rig, ang fuel economy nito nasa mga 6.7 per kilometer per liter. So,
Well, kasi
medyo malakas kasi malaki yung engine, may power siya.
Plus the lift and tires.
Different tires, aerodynamics, ang daming factor.
Pero not bad. That's the jerry cans.
Yep.
So,
So you're in the Philippines, hindi ka makabusan ng gas, ng fuel diesel. Kahit saan merong gas station dito.
that's true. So, so far hindi mo na masyadong ginalaw kasi very sufficient na yung power that they need.
Yep.
And yun nga, mas reliable kasi
Yun.
original.
If you want to increase the reliability, ito, important to change this eventually. On the isang Ranger namin, makikita nyo, nakapalit yan. Because this is a high pressure turbo side. So what it does, pagka nag-generate siya ng pressure, ng turbo boost, mamamagayan, then mag-retract. So eventually it will rupture. So ito yun lang yung problem ng Ranger. Hindi totoong sirain siya like yung mga iba na pumutok yung turbo, sabi sa kasa, palitan ng turbo kasi putok. Totoo, ito yung pumutok kaya nag-spill ng oil. Ito lang. Nag-limp mode siya, nag-error sa loob, ito lang yan.
Nalaman na. Kasi nakikita ko rin yun sa Facebook.
Yeah, yung mga nagpo-post, bakit sumabog? Pagbukas, puro oil, kalat-kalat, sabihin nila, sumabog yung turbo mo, charge you 100,000+. But in reality, this
Hose
is
lang.
less than 10,000 pesos. Hose lang. Wala.
Keep an eye out for that.
Yep. Ang naka-discover nito actually the Rover boys. Yung mga Land Rover boys. Because Ranger engine and Land Rover Defender shares the same engine. So, yun. Yeah.
See guys, every episode may natututunan. That's why I opted for a modern vehicle naman this time. Kasi yung sa akin, 97 pababa, same lang same lang ng lalim,
Engineering,
same lang. On ko lang ulit muna sir. Tapos gano'n na lang ulit. Okay guys, so andito tayo ngayon sa twin vehicle nung first na nakita nyo kanina. Bale, this episode will be medyo parang 2-in-1 siya. 2 cars in 1 episode kasi para rin ma-showcase natin yung difference ng dalawang car and kung bakit sila may difference.
So okay, this is our primary Ranger. This is the lead car. Itong Ranger na to. Yung kanina is the sweeper. It's exactly the same. So the difference is the configuration of the cargo load. So ngayon, this one, it's a tray slide. So yung kanina meron din slide, di ba? So this is a tilting tray slide. So kasi bakit siya nag-tilting and bakit kailangan? Because we'll show you later ang difference na. So yun, this is our cargo load. This Snowmaster na fridge. So, pagka hindi namin na, if you pack it up, angat mo lang siya, slide it back. Okay, so makikita nyo, meron siyang another layer. This is a deck system, deck drawer system. It's galing siya sa US. It uses polymer-based material. So, pang mga storage, mga gamit mo, so hindi na naka-crate, minimize na yung crate because sabi ko nga sa overlanding we have to be efficient. So hindi ko na kailangan ibaba ng maraming crate para i-set up yung camp, parang drawer mo lang sa bahay, pull it out, and all your camping gears nandito, and all your kitchen pwede nandito. So yun, kukunin mo lang siya as you need it. And kahit na, magaan siya kasi it's polymer. And this drawer each can hold 150 pounds. So pag ipapasok mo siya just like that. Deck. Yep.
Pick up boys.
Yeah.
Kailangan.
So,
na-integrate na yung storage.
What else? So ito, makikita nyo, ano ito? So what is this? Kasama ba yan ng deck? Hindi. That's our electrical system. This one is the circuit breaker for the fridge. Safety breaker ng fridge.
Na in-integrate nyo na lang sa...
Yeah. In-integrate namin. Kasi ang deck, meron pa siyang storage dito where we use it for electricals. So
Waterproof.
magkabilaan yan.
Siyempre.
Ha?
Waterproof.
Waterproof siya.
The entire system.
Yes. Weatherproof.
Weather.
Huwag mo ilublob. Pag linublob mo yan hanggang dito yung tubig, sira na yung pick up mo.
Yeah.
So weatherproof.
Nice.
So yan, electrical system for our fridge, control system for all of our gears. So ano meron dito? We can charge lighter plug. We have USB charging port, battery indicator. Ito hindi to primary, this is the secondary battery. Auxiliary battery na indicator. So what we have the lighting system for the car. Maliwanag lang kayo. It lights up, pati sides. It will lights up. So this next button is our water pump sa tubig. Sa tubig. So next is, this is our onboard compressor. So ano itong purpose niya? You can fill up your tires. And meron itong special feature. Let's prime the compressor first. I'll show it to you.
Horn ba to? Ano ba?
So, habang nagpa-prime siya, medyo maingay lang. Ano bang meron pa tayo? Kung mapapansin nyo, ang design namin dito, mas mataas. And we didn't use the rack anymore. Why? Because,
Sige.
okay. Bakit namin ito linagay na mas mataas? This is mammoth adjustable cargo load bar. Utility, yes. Pwede siya itaas for different configuration ng vehicles. The purpose that we use this because we have the drawer system and we have the slider. And pag mababa siya, hindi na ito magkakasya. So, dinesign namin siya na mas mataas. Then we didn't use the rack anymore for one purpose. We put the roof tent and I'll show you. 1 minute.
And sige, pasok ka, sir.
Ito, design namin for the roof tent so we can carry this. It's inspired by front runner systems. So, yung front runner, meron kasing under rack table. So, yeah.
Sa roof rack.
Pero this one will not fit on the under rack. So, we put it, kailangan namin extra table. Madami kasi kami pagka nagbiyahe. So, safe space.
And very easy to access.
Yep. So yun. So yan siya. Then we have the awnings and we have the power pack module. Nandun din sa taas.
So para saan yan?
Okay, Joseph po. Okay. So ano purpose nung kanina? If you have overland load, syempre, ang bigat ng dala mo, upo yung pick up mo, di ba? So purpose nito is to compensate your load.
Trip.
Diba? So, pagdating mo sa campsites, para easy access, patay na natin ang isa. Mababa mo siya.
Nice.
Ayan.
So, naka-airbags pala to. Kita dati.
Right? Yun.
Nice. So, para to carry the load
Yep.
much better.
Yes.
May, kamusta sa ride quality?
Well, better ang ride quality. Kasi you're riding on air. Diba? Parang ka nakakadila o na-pick up.
Okay, nice. So, yun guys. Isa pa. May sarili ka, parang ride sa... Nice.
So yun.
Ang bilis ng
Yeah.
fill up,
Yeah, because we have an air tank.
Anong compressor lang?
Itong compressor, ARP.
Is kaya ba? Twin or
Single lang.
single lang?
Hindi namin kasi ma-fit sa nakatago sa loob ng tank yung hindi kasi.
So, ayun pa pala guys, another thing to consider pagka mag-heavy load kayo, that's another option.
It's a Firestone airbag.
Firestone yan.
Hindi siya, kasi airbag man, it will limit your articulation because it's in between the axle and the chassis. So it will limit. So ito, it's custom made. We designed it na it will still maximize your articulation more than the original.
So yun guys, hindi lang puro shocks and springs. Pag usapan load, kailangan din ng tulong ng
Depende. Kasi if it's a primary rig na pang-overland mo lang, you put constant load spring na 300. Pag ginamit mo siya in the city na walang load, sobrang tagtag doon. So, para we be able to be dynamic and adaptable to any time mo siyang gamitin, we put the airbag, air system, ng Firestone para mag-compensate namin yung extra load pag-pay.
Nice. Ngayon, expect ko may ride tayo. Parang circus eh.
Ayun.
Grabe.
Ayan siya. So,
Ito yung tsura guys ng heavily outfitted overland touring vehicles. Lahat may purpose, so lahat pinag-isipan. Yun yung, again, I cannot stress enough na pag mag-build kayo ng touring vehicle is to think about it kung saan yung gagamitin, how often you use it, kung weekend overlander ka, once a month, ganyan, or kung sobrang taas mo, like certain, diba, pag-isipan mo lahat kasi may mahal eh. I mean, not everything is cheap sa...
yep. This is yung lead car namin. Lead car. Yung isa yung nauna, it's a sweeper. So, bakit? Anong difference namin? So, we have a configuration difference for the concord. Meron lead, meron sweeper. On the sweeper car, you can see meron tayong shovel for recovery. On the lead car, we have the axe. Bakit? It's the lead car, yung mga branches sa trail, ganyan, we will need to able to
Kaya yung clean up.
clean up. Yeah. Clean up, yes.
Nice.
This configuration can go indefinite days because it has a solar panel.
And then sa
Yep, water tank and the power pack, and then dito sa taas, the solar system. And the primary communication equipment nandito. Saka navigation.
being the lead car. So, interior time for the comms.
Alright, so first of all, we have the navigation system. So it's our navigation when we do mapping, survey trip before we invite other people. Our team do the survey. So this is our mapping system. So it's a satellite mapping. So we can map our trails, kung saan kami pupunta.
Specific app yan, sir?
Yes.
Or...
It's HIMA.
HIMA.
Yeah.
HIMA app.
HIMA
Okay.
app.
Australian, no?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's our mapping system. And important, it's your communication equipment. So aside from that, our communication equipment, you need to have a base radio for your vehicle and spare handheld for your spotter and if you're going out of the vehicle. So yeah.
Ilang watts to, sir?
It's yung orange is 8 watts, yung Motorola it's 4 watts.
Okay.
So if lulublob ka sa tubig, bring the Motorola.
Yeah. Tama.
Yeah. So yun. Aside from that, we have our equipment, the lights. Yep.
There's a lot going on here.
So this one are the overhead consoles. So ano-ano yan? So we have the spotlight sa bubong. Maliwanag ngayon, hindi mo makita. Then we have the side lights para sa sides. And this one is the the power module na pinakita natin, no? Yung Steinbauer. So when we activate it, it adds 30 horsepower, 50 newton torque.
Wow.
And this one, it's a cooling system. So pagka heavy load maakyat, we open it up. It's a turbo fan na nagko-cool ng intercooler.
Parang aux fan.
Parang aux fan. Dalawa siya na nakatutok siya sa intercooler.
Tapos naka-separate ng switch.
Yep.
Nice.
Only open when you need it. Ganun.
Good idea, guys.
Spare to. Dalawa spare siya. So yun. Dito naman sa baba, pagka on a trip, we can this one is to know if ano yung naka-off siya ngayon kasi we're not on a trip. So this one you can know anong capacity na titira dun sa auxiliary system mo. Yung
battery
na volt reactor
monitor?
pack. Yes. Makikita mo siya anong voltage niya, naglo-load yung solar panel mo, ilan ampere ang linoload, yung alternator mo ilan ampere, yung consumption mo ilan ampere. You will see it
Kompleto.
It's wireless. So pwede ko to tanggalin. Pwede ko siya tanggalin, dalhin ko sa ilabas ko, lagay ko sa ibang kotse, or sa campsite lagyan ko ng power bank na USB, lagay ko sa diyan sa tabi ng table ko na mo-monitor ko yung system.
So walang complicated wiring na. Interesting.
So sa engine bay tayo ng lead car, kita nyo agad yung difference. Kasi parang, saan to galing, sir? So yeah. Ito yung system, di ba?
This is the Steinbauer power module. Ito yung important na pinapalitan. Instead of having a rubber hose, you need to have aluminum system na, kasi high charge turbo to. So more reliability, less hassle sa trail pag
palit ng
pumutok.
palit.
Yep. So yun, this is our lead car.
Anong difference nito dun sa
Well, the engine is exactly the same. It's a 3.25 cylinder. We put the same also, the extra power. It's a Steinbauer ECU. And ito ang important, pinalitan natin. Yung high charge turbo side, pinalitan na natin ng aluminum rather than having
fuse
hose.
box?
Well, it's a fuse box lang para sa lightings.
Andyan, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuse box for the lighting. So, etong lead vehicle, we have the bull bar. We choose to have the bull bar on the lead vehicle because we'll never know.
ARB.
Yep. So, it has a winch on servicing lang because gamit na gamit, and we have extra lightings for the lead also.
So, ito yung pang harabas. Sa kung ano may nasa harap yan.
Ito, kahapon lang, inatrasan kami ng trailer. Yan.
Pero hindi halata.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so Q&A portion tayo ngayon. This is again Sir Tim and Sir Brian of Frontrunner, Sir Tim, Auto Testo. Why a Ranger out of all the modern vehicles na lumabas yan? Kasi
na?
Sige, dalawa kinuha niya eh. So there should be something about the Ranger. Diba?
Okay, so yung totoo bang kwento? O yung
totoo.
yung
Para
totoong
masaya.
kwento, okay. Ang unang choice namin nun, it's a Hilux. It's a Hilux. 3 choices. Hilux, Ranger second choice, and Navara. So, Navara has the most comfortable rides, pero less loading capacity. So, we thought, na lang, Hilux has the harshest ride, but more loading capacity. But if we thought, pag linodan naman namin yan, maganda din yung ride. But Ranger has the most power and optimize yung loading capacity. That's the kwentong barbero. Pero the real kwento is, Hilux talaga. So,
Ano nangyari?
okay, I brought my wife with the Hilux dealership. And when we travel, she has the travel mug.
Para alam ko na saan mapupunta.
Okay. So, kung pilit niya yung travel mug niya dun sa nalagyan ng Hilux, hindi nagkasya, patay. Yun. Wala na, out of the question.
Sayang, dalawa sana yung nabenta.
Dahil lang doon sa cup holder.
So, nung pagkalipat namin sa second choice, which is the Ranger, and that time, wala pa yung rear diff lock. So, Pero nandun sa specs niya meron. So sabi 2016 noon, end of 2016. Sabi 2017 pa daw yan. So nung pagkapunta namin dun, nagkasya. Sakto as in swak. So sabi wala.
Yun na.
Ang dami ng reason. Lumabas. Mas maganda interior. Mas
Uyo na.
comfortable. Tapos ginausap namin yung agent. Sabi namin, we want the 2017 yung may gift pack. So, nag-decide sila, release naman sa amin ng 2016. So, yun yung tunay na reason.
Si Toyota. Nakakyan nyo na yung cup holders na. Sayang, dalawa sana yung nabili. Pero, ikaw sir?
Sa akin, very simple. Nauna si Tim, meron ng ginitig, may test bed, of course. From what he said, it's really the balance between comfort and performance. And nung binili ko naman yung akin, I got it from a second-hand market. Ilan years na yung kay Tim, wala naman siyang problema. So, medyo no-brainer for me to get a Ranger. Diba? So, yeah, that's the story of this other Ranger.
Napuntutan. So kung nag-Hilux si sir,
Baka nag-Hilux din ako. Kasi yung kuya ko naka-Hilux din.
see guys, kung importante yung cup holder. Ranger, diba? Next question. Favorite mods? Dito mo lang sa litra. Yung something na hindi mo pwedeng wala ka.
The freezer. The freezer. You cannot go
Importante
to
kay
camp.
Tim yan.
You cannot go to camp without that freezer. It's night and day difference rather than having a cooler. For so many years, we use cooler. When we have the freezer, it's night and day difference.
Yeah. Ikaw sir?
Sa akin, it's the rack and the rooftop tent. Very important since I have a family. Talagang doon nabenta yung overlanding because of the rooftop tent. Dati naka-ground tent kami, medyo mas hindi comfortable, especially when it rains, di ba? When we had the rooftop tent, the kids, my wife, wala nang problema kasi you're above everything, yung dirt, the mud, so it's very comfortable for the
Saka meron kang privacy.
Yes.
Saka mas malamig sa taas
Tama.
kaysa sa
May
baba.
hangin.
Mas may hangin.
Di ba mahirap bumaba? Eh, laging tanong
No,
Parang,
hindi siya mahirap bumaba.
Yung ganito,
Yeah,
it's
yung
the
dami nila
perfect height yun sa pick-up tent.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi siya ganun
that's
kataas.
true.
Unlike pag nasa taas siya ng SUV, mataas na talaga,
Taas.
di ba? Yung sa baki ng pick-up would be just the right height.
Yes.
pero, meron na, nangyari, lasing ka.
Ayun. Yun lang.
May tent annex naman sa baba eh. So pag
Yung
lasing ka,
makikita.
doon ka sa baba.
Doon ka sa baba.
Okay, nice. Next question, paano kayo na-persuade or what got you guys into overlanding?
So, okay, yung tunay na story.
Ito yung story, and not off-roading.
Okay, so yung tunay na story, our family kasi, family namin ni Brian, traveler talaga, adventurer. Bata pa kami. Don't tell it to anyone. 13 years old, nag-drive na kami papunta Pagudpod.
Ako yan, LTO.
So, yun. Talagang nagta-travel kami. We travel, our parents, mga kuyas namin, they go off-road, they go camping, they travel, we go 7 days, 10 days on the road. So, doon namin nakuha yung lifestyle. Then, nung medyo tumanda-tanda na kami, we try to explore. And mayroon kami ng mga napapanood. Wala pang mga expedition overland. Ang unang-unang adventure series na napanood namin, late 90s. It's called Long Way Round.
Si Ewan McGregor.
Ewan
tsaka
McGregor, yes.
Ano yung guy?
Charlie Borman. It's an overland on a motorcycle. It's a BMW bike. They took London to New York via the other way around, the long way around. So on a bikes, on a tent with 2 support vehicles carrying the parts and the medical personnel. So naisip na yun, masaya yan. Then doon na nag-generate yung passion hanggang meron lang, ang dami nang lumabas ng expedition overland na ganyan na. That's when the time we upgraded our gears. Before kasi rough it out eh. Throw the tent on the SUV.
Cooler tent,
Or
okay
sa
na
van.
bigger.
Cooler. Oh. Ganon. So after that, yun na we started exploring places, ganyan. So with the support ng friend namin, si Teng Soreta, WRU, satellite monitoring, siya yung nagmamapping ng mga trails. Yun.
And then eventually yung business.
Yung family namin never talaga mapakali. So, talagang always looking for adventure. Diba? Mga Pinatubo, Baguio Earthquake, yung mga parents namin, tsaka us namin, dun pumupunta kung saan merong calamity. So, yeah, talagang hungry for adventure.
If it's everything goes well, it's not an adventure.
Yes, that's true. Pero mahirap. Pero yung nagpapasaya.
Rooftop tent kasi, ano siya, sobrang convenient kung gusto niyo talaga. That's the, if medyo nahahaselan kayo pag mag-camp. Marami kasi nahahassel kasi madumi yung Once you go rooftop tent, it's parang cooler and fridge. Night and day difference. Noon kami dalawa lang naka-rooftop tent, way back 8-10 years ago. Dalawa-tatlo lang kami sa isang barkada namin naka-rooftop tent. Sa campsite. Pag naka-rooftop, ang daming mga tent sa baba. Kami lang yung nandun sa taas. We have photos pa noon. Ngayon, lahat
sa taas na rin.
Magkakapit bahay na lahat sa bubong.
Oo.
Nice. Tips sa mga viewers natin na nag-iisip mag-overland at hindi mag-offroad, hindi mag-overland. Ano muna nilang kailangan i-consider?
Okay, first of all, go for off-road driver training first. Primarily. It's not about your vehicle, capability of the vehicle, or how much is the vehicle, or how many features it is. It's not about that. 80% will be rely on the driver's skills. Driver training is important. It will save you a lot of money and repairs and hassle. Join a group. Don't go alone. And never go alone. You have to have at least 2 vehicles convoy on the overland.
Mas masaya rin naman, mas madami.
Yep.
So ikaw sir, yung mo parang very fresh pa siya. Any future moves?
We're thinking about putting a canopy. Siguro late this year, we're bringing in stainless steel canopy from Africa as well. So just to add more space. Kasi ngayon, if you see the pickup, syempre, nababasa yung load ko sa bed. So that together with Tim, we're gonna install that canopy siguro like next month with a gull wing. So at least that will expand everything. Pwedeng may racks sa loob, may drawers. So that's our next project for this for the Ranger.
Watch out.
Oo, feature natin yan sa installation.
Yep. Watch out.
Yeah. Kailan?
Siguro by late November, late next month.
Next question. Kung may lalabas na modern solid axle beam, iisipan mo pa. Na may power band ngayon.
Wishlist is a LC76 or 79 na V8. If it's only automatic. If it's only automatic, yes. That's the ultimate, I think. Sa ngayon.
Yung V8.
The automatic.
Ikaw sir?
Sa akin, I'm happy with the Ranger. So for now, it's my go-to vehicle. Even if I have other options, talagang can say na yan talaga yung choice of weapon ko. So siguro in the future, maybe exploring some other, of course, you won't go wrong with a Toyota.
Yeah.
So I
Cup
would agree.
holder lang.
Ano lang sila nagkamali. So, okay, balik tayo sa pwedeng i-divulge na best campsite for you guys.
So, okay. Yun nga. It's San Ildefonso. It's in Aurora. Aurora.
Ilang hours ang
9 hours.
9
From Manila. Actually, you have to go to Baler, spend a night before going there kasi malayo talaga siya. And merong tides siya eh. Meron siyang binibilang na tides. You have to coordinate with the local there on what time is the low tide for you to be able to cross the river. So, hindi siya basta punta ka doon. So, you have to compute. So, sometimes you have to spend and rest sa Baler. If you wanna check in, pwede kayo pumunta sa Pacific Waves Inn. So, it's a fellow overlander. His name is Jomar. So, pwede kayo mag-check in doon, hanapin nyo siya. So, pwede niya kayo i-book doon. So, pahinga muna kayo doon. Meron siyang safe parking, maluwag na parking, so all your gears will be safe. Then, the following day, doon na kayo. Tsaka kayo mag-travel going to San Ildefonso.
Beachside camping.
Beachside
talaga
camping.
with natural pools sa rock formation. So
Yeah.
it's safe for the kids and for the adults that are thrill seeking. May lalaki rin yung waves sa kabilang side na white sand naman, di ba?
Tapos pwede ka magpahuli sa local ng lobster.
Yes.
Oh, nice. So ano siya, light trail lang siya on the way there or mostly paved road naman?
Light trail. Trail siya. Trail talaga siya. It's a parang barangay trail.
More than almost 2 hours yung talagang trip.
Papasok ka.
In several rivers. Although isa lang yung malaki.
Parang hindi yan natin napuntahan. Pero kasapsapan yung name.
Kasapsapan is the cove, the beach. Pero meron pa doon paikot, pamalayo, papapasok.
So this part of the peninsula facing the Pacific. Kaya malakas yung hayos.
Yung napuntahan mo is
Siguro
kasapsapan
yung sa day,
yun.
sa loob.
Yung white sand.
Small resort lang siya, pero kita ko na yung Rockies dun.
Yes, pero
Parang
different
kaya
yun.
nakarin.
Oo, kaya. Pwede mo i-drive yun paikot yung cove. Mga about 4 kilometers.
Hindi ko sinubukan kasi when I went there, yung una kong patrol pa, so hindi siya 4x4. Although may nakasabay ako doon na 7 NC Prado.
Oo.
Naka-rooftop tent din, tapos may mga pajero din. So yeah.
It's a nice place. Tapos going back, stop again sa Baler, there's a lot of places to explore sa Baler. Good food, plus yung mga waterfalls nila. So it's a perfect stop for the family.
So hindi siya point and shoot guys, you have to plan.
Yes.
You have to coordinate with the locals. I think, siguro,
Especially
practice
right
when
now,
overlapping.
post-COVID, talagang we have to respect the local local restrictions. Hindi tayo pwedeng pumunta lang doon. Of course, we have to respect that they want to control the spread of the virus din. So, hindi pwedeng basta-basta.
Magandang practice din. Hindi lang porke usable, punta ka lang.
Oo.
Yun nga, you plan, you coordinate, tapos as much as possible, kuha ka ng information tungkol sa terrain, kung kaya ng sasakyan mo. So, siguro plug na rin natin, sir, Boa.
Yeah. So, syempre, yung na-discuss ni Tim, that's 10 hours away. You have a lot of spots around Metro Manila that are just within reach. Katulad ng what we have right now in Tanay, Camp Boa. It's just more than an hour away from Marikina. Very friendly to starters, kahit 4x2 kaya, basta with high clearance na pick up an SUV. So, check us out sa Facebook Camp Boa. So,
Perfect sa situation.
go there, tapos you can document the place. Riverside Camp.
So there you have it guys, medyo nakurap lang yung ibang footage natin. So, pilit na tayo mag-outro agad. Again, Sir Tim of Mototesto, kita nyo yung rig niya. Ayan. So may idea kayo kung paano magbuo ng modern rig. So, plug natin si Mototesto.
Yeah.
Yun yung part na nakat eh.
Okay, Mototesto. We're the overland outfitter here in the Philippines. We cater front runner, snowmaster, smart cap canopy, so deck drawer system.
Yung bago. Yung smart cap,
And to carry all the load, we have the Koni suspension for that. So yun.
Saan kayo located?
We're in San Juan. San Juan, Metro Manila.
Alright. So now you guys know kung saan pupunta. Yung smart cap canopy, very first of its kind dito sa atin, no?
First of its kind.
Bagong-bago and maganda doon, meron na agad ang tawag doon?
Gullwing
agad,
door,
So,
sa side.
hit up Mototesto for that, especially sa mga pickup boys natin dyan. So, thank you again. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
See you on next video.